It's the 13/11, 16. There was my computer had a, you could say, broken side yesterday. The whole thing was disturbed. Whether this were TV, media, or police, military, I don't know. There was a lot of the two cars were holding outside, um, standing still, not just outside here, but a house away, two places where they stopped, and there was, heavy music and so on. And I also saw that Danish Defense came up with a kind of a YouTube film list, what they never do. And then there was, I could see some activity in U7, which can be many things anyway. But I just heard that the call made to Hampshire, United States, September 12th has been accounted historical. And that was the call I made after they took the boy, and I was really scared. I called the United States to inform that we had been attacked and crying out loud. Same time, I made a call to the dad, Eric, and I made a call to Xtabladet, which because I felt endangered. I am still not feeling comfortable with the handling of the mails that I've been sending over from 2012 to 16, or that the media made a huge industrial espionage using hacking, illegal surveillance, corruption, and swarm and shitstorm. And I also know that I'm pretty close to some of the deep net worst sites. So whether this hacking belong on industrial espionage only, sex crime mixed, or so on, I don't know. Um, and the phone calls, we also recognized as PR emerge company in Bregel Trade, which is a company that make, you could say, damage control for, you could say, bad leadership. And I think they have been overruling cases in Commune. Esbjerg Commune has probably been using them for covering a lot of sites that argue with Esbjerg Commune. I also think that Denmark's radio is a major player in music, film, and TV industry espionage, and maybe also phone hacked and stuff like that. Centropa definitely has a record of that. Nordic Film, with my own cousin in the top of Eurovision, has a record of that. We know named artists that we are now investigating if it's the same DNA as when they started, and also where the royalty incomes were placed and where the accounts from all of this work in diplomacy, TV, film, music, design, architecture, and horse sport, if some of these account is piracy of the Danes or in a mix between US, Italy, and so on. That's what we're doing right now. I have asked intelligence to freeze the accounts that they could find so they are not abused for evil purpose. And I was still urged that I get back to United States also to look over some of the cases where we might find some evidence of justice murder in serial cases where we might think there has been an organized crime beside of this. So actually, I'm wasting my time just sitting here and talking to myself because I can also see none of my 100 YouTube video got very much response, which could be because the computer probably is set up to be hacked. That the person who listened to this is probably one of the person I have problems with already. We have the three trouble areas: politics, we know the Clintons, we know the sex crimes, traffic, pedophilia, abuse, and we have the industrial espionage mixed into all of this. And we have a justice murder, courtship, reuse of lawyers, police and court fraud. We know the orders came from above court. That means Justice, Defense, and Culture Minister, which I call they're reckless, really. If it could still be a hacker line, but I'm pretty sure that they must have known, especially when we talk about Clinton's behavior in Denmark. Over. Anyway, I will say that I think I in the future might want to write books, not so much about crime, maybe, but maybe about nature, how the work could improve economical and still be a modern world, but still respect the nature. I'm very interested in organic farming and clean water, which I see as the biggest problem we have. This has nothing to do with entertainment, but I left the artistic world when I was 20 or something, and they hanged on and abused. That is not my. I don't want to work. I want to work writing books, and I want to work horses, and that's what I want to do. But right now I have no money, and they make sure I have no money, so I can't pull any cases. I do it anyway. They also make sure I can't travel safe, and they make sure that they try to make me get in trouble all the time so they can win the case. They can't. I mean, there's too much attention now from intelligence, and we got the government decline of the cut. Could say the organized crime, right? So that's it.